everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So I am going to do the last week of the Mini Kit Monday September kit. I'm going to do it in real time. So these are the papers I have left over, and I'll do a recap. I really don't have a lot left over, but I wanted to make sure that I wanted to use this green paper and I wanted to use the rainbow paper. So this is what I've kind of pulled together, and this is the sketch that I'm using. I'll have it over here to the side, you'll be able to see it. Creative Scrappers number 285. I got that from their blog, I think. So, okay. And I apologize that if a cat walks across, all I can do is say, I'm sorry. I don't have a lot of control. I can't read their minds of what they're going to do. Okay, so, so the photo. So this is a cat that we used to have. Her name is Bella. I think she was a Russian blue. I'm not really sure. She just kind of showed up one day. So I decided to go ahead and matte this beautiful green on this black. I think that really makes it pop. I don't have black anywhere else. I need to add some black to this layout, I think. But I don't want it to be in the leaves. So let me go ahead and trim this down. I wanted to see, ask you guys, is it fall there yet? Is it fall over at your house? I'm recording this early. Actually today is September 14th, and I live in Texas, and it is not fall here. It is so not fall. I'm going to just trim, let's see, let me do a 1/2 inch on two sides. And I am not going to keep these little strips. There's really no need. Just go ahead and throw those away. And glue it down with my ATG. Yeah, I live in an area that, we have 2 seasons, hot and not hot, or not as hot. I don't know. Summers just seem to go on forever, even though I know that they don't. And I shouldn't complain, because actually this summer has been milder than it has been in the past. Mainly because we got a lot of rain this summer. So I was very thankful for that. And I thought that we would be like above average in our rainfall for the year, and I looked it up and we weren't. So I find that strange, for especially up until that month. You know what I'm trying to say? I know sometimes that don't make any sense, and I'm sorry. I know it's not completely even, but I tell you what, it is so difficult for me to get it completely even. I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, now let's go look back here at this sketch. Here, let me kind of make this smaller. It has a bigger piece here, and I'm going to put it over here because my photo, I really want because the way she's facing, I want it facing in towards the right. So I just think it doesn't look right when it's over here on this side. So I'm moving this over here. And then there's a couple pieces, there's 3 pieces here that are like separated. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use my rainbow paper, and I'm going to trim it down. In fact, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm going to trim it to right there. had to find my trimmer. And I want it to, actually I want it just a little bit whiter. Let me trim this little bit of white right here. That's driving me crazy. Okay, much better. Okay, so how wide is that? So that is a tad less than 3 3/4. So I'm going to make this 4 inches. Except I have to go over here to my big one. Okay, so I still have a couple pieces left. All right, so far I have it looking kind of like this. All right, and then I thought I like this. Actually, I liked it over here, kind of off to the side. I really like that, so I'm just going to trim this off. Just going to use the notebook page. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it on the other side. I'll take a peek and see if I like it. Well, yeah, maybe, because I know that the title's supposed to go there. And then I trimmed this out. Here's that peacock paper. I was going to put that up there. And this piece, it's the one that goes here. So that's how I had it. But I think I need to add some more black. I'm going to try to do this one better. Oh, I have... I think I may have it go around this. I have more. Don't worry. I know I'm pretty quiet. You know, when you live alone, you find that you don't, well, I don't talk a lot unless I'm talking to the cats or on the phone or something. But when I get to work, oh my goodness, you can't even hush me up. I am so chatty. Let's see. So somebody told me years ago that a woman has to speak, wait, first I should say how many words a day a man should speak. I don't know where these numbers came from. It's a good story. We'll just put it like that. So they say a man has to speak, or he's content. I'm changing this all the time. He's content to be speaking 5,000 words a day, where a woman is not content unless she speaks 50,000 words a day. I thought that was kind of funny, which there may be some truth to that, because you know how we like to talk. Well, most of us do. I like to talk. So yeah, so when I get to work, it's a good thing, because my job is, there is a lot of talking. I do a lot of patient education. So yeah, so there's a lot of talking. And I've had some patients tell me to stop. It's too much information. I can't, you know, I can't remember all that. So got to know when to stop. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. All right. I got glue on this back side. But you know, when you use an ATG, you can... See how it's coming up? I'm just kind of rubbing my thumb across it. Did you guys know you could do that? You probably did. So those of you that don't have an ATG gun, I think that there's a way that you, if you use some sort of a glue runner, tape runner of some sort, I think you do it the same way. It's been a long time since I've used a tape runner other than the ATG gun. Okay, so I don't think I'm getting this here. I'm going to pull it here in front of in my space, because I don't think it is. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's not so bad. I just wanted a little black around the edge, unlike around the outside edge of my... Look at that. Okay, how about this one? I'm not going to have any. You know what? It is what it is. I don't know how that happened, but okay. Well, you know, it's all about improvising. Okay, let's just, we'll go like this. How about that? All right, I'm okay with that. And then I don't want black around this. So I like the purple down here at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So far I have used this rainbow paper on every layout so far this month. I am super duper excited about that. I love rainbow paper. I just love, love, love it. And this did not disappoint, I can tell you that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down because I love this. Alright, this one I want to make sure that it's square. Okay, so let me go back to talking. You know, because you know me, I love to talk. And I love to talk about scrapbooking. Okay, let's see. So that is a little bit higher up at the top than it is at the bottom. But I'm not giving, you know, this is not proportionate to this. I am doing, using this as inspiration because obviously I'm not doing it exactly. Okay, so I have it like that. And then this peacock was up here. And then I was going to put this here. I'll worry about that in just in a minute. And then this one I was going to put down here because that was this page here. Now they had it going on top of it, but I think I'm just going to have it butt up against it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I want my photo to be on her square. I know that we have a lot of new subscribers. Thanks to Janet and the huge shout out that she gave our group. Mini Kit Monday has been around for almost 2 years. I've been doing it, well, since the second month. So Becky's the one who started it, and I have been doing it, I might as well do this now, just 1 month after that. So when she put the invitation out, does anybody else want to do this? I love the idea, because this whole thing about making a kit was actually kind of new to me. And I knew that I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use up. I have been scrapping since 1996, and I have given away so many things, but I still have so much. So I wanted a way to be able to use it up and, you know, be a good steward of my money. You know, and being a good steward, not only, you know, does it mean like maybe shopping at Tuesday morning, that may not be necessarily being a good steward, because you probably are buying things that you wouldn't have in the first place. I don't really know how good of a steward that would be. Okay, so now I have like everything down that I want to have down. I don't know, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the title down. I think that was to my advantage last time, and I think I'm going to use black. So I use these, and I'm just going to do her name. I'm going to do Bella. I'll make it super simple. Anyway, so being a good steward of your money, and about going to Tuesday morning. And some people don't have a Tuesday morning near them, and they are kind of on the jealous side. Well, you know, I can see, I like to go to Tuesday mornings that are on the, while I'm traveling, when I'm on the road. I like to do that. That's pretty fun. Just to see if they have other things different than, you know, than my store. Oh, you know what? And I saw somewhere, I'm not sure where I talked about it, but somebody said that they thought those stores that were closer to the headquarters for Tuesday morning, which is in Irving, Texas, get first dibs of whatever the new stuff is. My store that I go to is in Louisville, Texas, and I don't see things, I see it on YouTube first. Other stores get it before my store does in Louisville. And Louisville is, well, I'll just say is about 30 minutes away, 30 minutes to an hour. We're just north of Dallas, and Irving is just, you know, right in the middle of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So I don't think that those of us that live in Texas get first dibs. And the store that I go to has a huge craft area. So yeah, so don't be jelly over here, at least not in the Louisville store. And I don't think the Irving store either. Yeah, it's kind of a, well, I don't know. I haven't been to the Irving store in a very long time. I don't want to say anything negative. My memories of going to there were not very positive, let me just say that. So it may have changed, All right, I'm sorry, this is crinkly loud. I just want to put everything up that I can. Okay, so now her name is on there, and now I can work on the embellishments. And as you can tell, everything over here on this side are the leaves that I punched out. Now, I wanted some large leaves and some small leaves, and I wanted a variety of colors. And then this was a die cut from the Vicky Booten stuff that I had pulled, but had huge white, and you can still see a little bit of white, but I don't care. And I think I might put some foam underneath that. So I'm going to go ahead and embellish it. I'm just going to embellish the top and the bottom, and I'm not going to put anything over here. So this is kind of what I am up to. So when I was playing with it earlier, I was wanting some big leaves, some little leaves. This has lots and lots of green. Let's see if I can pull a soft yellow. I like things to touch. To me, it makes it one big piece. May or may not be true, but it appears that way to me. Oh, here's one that's kind of big in that light color. I do like that. And then I'll put that green on top, and that way you can see it. And then, so there's that. Ooh, this is looking kind of nice. Bella, you have leaves coming down to you. Anyway, so we don't get many tree, leaves, deciduous trees that, like very few maple trees around here. In fact, I don't think I've seen any. And I kind of miss that. But as I'm filming this, I'm super duper excited because I am leaving in the morning to go to Michigan. So I will get to have a little bit of fall. My daughter, she tells me that the leaves are changing. I know they're not changing all that much, but it's got to be better than here, and it's definitely cooler than here. The high today, 96. Who wants to have 96-degree days in the middle of September? No, no. So when I go up to Michigan, it's supposed to be in the 80s. So I can handle that. So normally I think I've mentioned this before, but my daughter moved up to Michigan, I think it was 2.5 years ago. A year and a half. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she moved up there, and she didn't get her first place, her first apartment, until within the last couple of months. I've been talking, not even paying attention how I want that. I'm gonna put some sequins on it, so it'll help with that. And so when she got her own place, I'm like, perfect, because I'm getting your stuff out of my garage. Well, there's some boxes and furniture and stuff, and the only way to get it there is to take it up there. And I want to go back to Michigan anyway when it's not snowing. So I thought, well, since I have a break from school this coming week, I'll just go. So I am. So we're leaving. She's flying in tonight, and then so I was going to rent a moving truck, and I wanted a small one. Actually, I just wanted like a van, but I couldn't find one. It was very frustrating. So what I was going to do is I was just going to rent a 12-foot truck. Well, I got a phone call on Thursday, said, oh, we're upgrading you to a 16-foot truck. And I'm like, no, I am not driving a 16-foot truck with just a little bit of stuff in the back. So that is dangerous. So I had to cancel that, and I was able to find a vehicle with budget. And so in fact, I'm really super duper excited about this. So the vehicle that I got was an Acadia. It's a GMC product, and that is, I used to have one. Back in 2009, I bought one. It was the first car that I bought once I graduated from nursing school. I had a clunker of a van before, so I was so excited to get a vehicle of my own, and I absolutely loved it. But when I decided to go home health hospice, the gas was crazy, and anyway, so I ended up getting rid of it. It's very much a gas guzzler, but I always think about it. It's been my favorite car I've ever had, and that's what I got. So I am sure there will be a layout about this rental car because I'm so excited. So for me to drive from my house to my daughter's house, it's 17 hours. So at least now I can do it in an Acadia. So anyway, she's pretty excited. She didn't have to ride in a moving van. So yeah, she's flying down here so she can ride up there with me, and then I'm going to fly back. I am not going to drive back 17 hours by myself. I can tell you that right now. Okay. I'm just going to keep talking while I am putting down the sequins. That way you guys can see how I do this. I love sequins. And I just put them down how, like you guys would do enamel dots, right? I know you guys. Everybody loves enamel dots except for Tracy. I do not like them. I have tried them multiple times. I think partly it has to do with, I'm sorry if it was out of frame, the cost, $5 for, I don't know, 20, 30 of those. And, the colors are, I don't know. That's partly it. And I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. But I love sequins. I love, love, love them. And I haven't bought any new sequins in a while. I have quite the collection. So I think I've gone through just one pack of all the sequins I bought. Okay, then I kind of tilt my page to see if there's any sequins that maybe slide off. Okay, now let's see. What do I think? Do I like it? Do I need to add something else? Oh, I was going to add some foam underneath here. Let me do that. Yeah, driving 17 hours is, well, I'll have my daughter with me, and I haven't seen her since March, so it'll be, exciting to be with her. And she says, "Oh, you're going to be so sick of me," and I said, "That's not possible. That is not possible." I don't know how, if you guys feel that way about your kids. I mean, I just cannot get enough of my kids. So, okay. You know what? I think I'm going to do two layers on some of these because that's looking still a little flat. Anyway, so I don't mind driving 17 hours as long as she's with me, because then she kind of keeps me entertained. We'll always have something to talk about. But on the way back, when you're tired and the dread of driving back, that's always the worst time. And driving it alone, Oh, no. So that's why I am flying back. Yep. So the last time I was in Michigan in March, I don't know, I talked about it. It snowed. It was miserable. Oh no, it did not work well for me. I am Texas girl and I don't do snow. I mean, I can do it for about 5 minutes, okay, and then, but anyway. All right, I think I'm done. I think this is going to be it. I think it was a rather simple, I think I might trim this. That's kind of bothering me. I think I might trim all of it. I don't know, maybe I'll put a different mat around it. You know what? If I do, you will see it in the close-ups. How's that? So I'll add some close-ups to this. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thanks. I guess I should say welcome to all my new subscribers. Leave thumbs up, leave kind comments. Make sure you check out the other ladies that are part of the group. There's 7 of us. So also the Facebook group, if you guys don't already know, there's links to all of that below. So make sure you check that all out. All right, you guys have an awesome day. And there will be another video with all the things that I have left over. And then October, it's almost here. All right, there's going to be another fall. I already know. It's already going to be another fall kit because I'm using the leaves that I have left over. All right, I'll stop talking. I'll move on. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.